Now the moment you've been waiting for, please welcome to the stage, Reeve Carney.
Make sure my piano player has what he needs over there. Thank you guys for coming out on a Sunday night. I always appreciate this so much. Thank you. Does everybody have a drink? If you don't, that's okay, but I'd like to propose a toast anyway.
Here's to the ladies who lunch, everybody laugh, lounging in their caftans and planning a brunch on their own behalf. Off to the gym, then to a fitting, claiming they're fat and looking grim, 'cause they've been sitting, choosing a hat. Does anyone still wear a hat? I'll drink to that. Here's to the girls who stay smart, aren't they aghast? Rushing to their classes in optical art, wishing it would pass. Another long, exhausting day, another $1,000, a matinee, a pin to play, perhaps a piece of Mars. I'll drink to that, and one for mother. Here's the girls who play wife, aren't they too much? Keeping house but clutching a copy of life just to keep in touch. The ones who follow the rules and meet themselves at the schools, too busy to know that they're fools. Aren't they a gem? I'll drink to them. Let's all drink to them. Here's to the girls who just watch, aren't they the best? When they get depressed, it's a bottle of scotch plus a little jest. Another chance to disapprove, another brilliant singer, another reason not to move, another vodka stinger. I'll drink to that. So here's to the girls on the go, everybody tries. Look into their eyes and you'll see what they know. Everybody dies. A toast to that invincible bunch, the dinosaurs surviving the crunch. Let's hear it for the ladies. ladies who lunch, everybody rise, 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 rise.
Thank you. Thank you very much. My cheat sheets. Couldn't see my cheat sheet that time. Oh, it's okay. Thanks, Lilius. Can't believe I'm saying thanks, Lilius, from the stage. Thank you for coming tonight. You guys on the live stream, Lilius White is in the house. So is Eva Noblezada. And I think there are more of you on the live stream than in the room tonight, maybe even, which is pretty cool. But this is so cool, you guys. Thank you for, I really appreciate it, because I know 9:30 on Sunday is a little bit tough, but you guys are here, and I really, really appreciate it. And in the rain, yeah. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Thank you. You flew here. Okay. So this is if you didn't know what I was doing tonight, so those of you who know, my name is Reeve Carney. I am a composer, but tonight I'm not playing any of my songs except maybe one song. But I put this set together last November for a concert I had in Detroit at a place called Cabaret 313, where their clientele isn't particularly used to hearing original music from songs that they've never heard. So, I decided to put this thing together and thought it'd be kind of fun to make you have to come up with titles for all these things. I've started doing that now since I've been playing in the cabaret world, but normally it's just like, here are my songs, and sort of just talk in between and all that stuff. But I guess I'm calling this thing Reeve Carney Sings the Divas, because it's all female musical theater classics, and a few other non-musical theater, but closely related. So here's another amazing diva, do my best.
Raindrops and roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and shih tzu with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee sings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and shih tzu with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee sings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so
Thank you. Thank you very much. this next song, it made the list. It qualified in a different. This is normally, I guess it was originally sung by a man, but then I put Billy Porter in the diva category because of the register in which Billy sings, and so I heard Billy's version of this, and thought it would be kind of fun to do something along those lines. It's an amazing version if you haven't heard it. Well, you don't even know what song I'm talking about yet.
Your story's sad to tell, a teenage ne'er-do-well, most mixed up non-delinquent on the block. Your future's so unclear now, what's left of your career now, can't even get a trade-in on your smile. Beauty school dropout, no graduation day for you. Beauty school dropout, miss your midterms and flunk shampoo. Well, at least you could have taken time to wash and clean your clothes up after spending all that dough to have the doctor fix your nose up. Baby, get moving. Why keep your feeble hopes alive? What are you proving? You've got the dream, but not the drive. If you go for your diploma, you can join the steno pool, turn in your teasing comb and go back to high school. Beauty school dropout, and around the corner store. Beauty school dropout, it's about time you knew the score. Well, they couldn't teach you anything. You think you're such a looker, but no customer would go to you unless she was a hooker. Baby, don't sweat it. You're not cut out to hold a job. Baby, forget it. Who wants their hair done by a slob? And their bangs are curl, your lashes twirl, but still your world is cruel. To wipe off that angel face and go back to high school. Baby, don't blow it. Don't put my good advice to shame, baby, you know it. Even dear habits say the same. Now I've called the shot, get off the pot. I've really gotta fly. Got to be going to that monster in the sky. Beauty school dropout, go back to high school. Beauty school dropout, go back to high school. Beauty school dropout, go back to high school.
Thank you very much. Now this one, I had embarrassingly. This is terrible. You know, so I grew up. For those of you who don't know, how many people have never seen me play live before? Some. Thank you. You've seen me play live, yeah. Yeah, right. Okay, so most of you have. Most of you, then maybe you know these stories. But I grew up at a certain age, guitar lessons became really expensive. So my mom had an ingenious idea to continue my education by taking me to blues clubs at night. So I'd wake up for school at 6 a.m. because we went to this magnet performing arts academy called Hamilton Academy of Music, which is now called Academy of Music and Performing Arts in Los Angeles, Culver City, California. And so went there, so I'd wake up at 6 a.m. to take the bus there and get home at like 5:30 p.m. But I tried to do some homework on the bus because I had to finish my homework before my mom would take me to the blues club. So I'd have to finish that stuff by 8 p.m. And then we go, there were 3 clubs actually we go. There's a place called Smokin' Johnny's, which is now a really fancy restaurant in Studio City, California called Firefly. Some of you may have been there. There was another place called Cozy's, which is now it's kind of, I don't even know what it is. It's a different type of bar, but they don't have music, I don't think. And then there was a place, which I'm sure you all have heard of, called B.B. King's Blues Club. And those 3 places I got to learn from these incredible blues masters. And then in the daytime, I'd be playing jazz. So I went, there was musical theater at my school. My teacher, Richard Schreier, who might be watching, because I've sent him some of these links. So maybe if you're watching, Rich, he makes me call him Rich now. I can't call him Mr. Schreier anymore because it's been too long. But he was always trying to get me into the musicals on stage. He wanted me to audition to play Conrad in Bye Bye Birdie, which was at our school, which I guess kind of made sense because I would have been able to play the guitar on stage live. Maybe that was the only reason, I don't know. But I guess he had he could see something in me that I couldn't really see myself at the time. So I avoided musical theater and all that, and for that reason, there's a lot of stuff in the pantheon of musical theater that I wasn't even aware of. So, long story short, my girlfriend, Eva Noblezada, told me that I should check this song out. And it has become one of my favorite songs, and I hope to do it justice. And yeah, up until this song, my only encounter with this incredible performer was in the presence of hundreds of dogs. They're up for auction, or I guess adoption. It'll make sense in a second.
The sun comes up, I think about you. The coffee cup, I think about you. I want you so, it's like I'm losing my mind. The morning ends, I think about you. I talk to friends, I think about you. And do they know it's like I'm losing my mind? All afternoon doing every little chore. The thought of you stays bright. Sometimes I'll stand in the middle of the floor, not going left, not going right. I dim the lights and think about you. Spend sleepless nights to think about you. You said you love me, were you just being kind? Or am I losing my mind? I want you so, it's like I'm losing my mind. 'cause no one knows. It's like I'm losing my mind. All afternoon doing every little chore. The thought of you stays bright. Sometimes I stand in the middle of the floor, not going left, not going right. I dim the lights and think about you. Spend sleepless nights to think about you. You said you loved me, or were you just being kind? Or am I losing my mind? Thank you. Thank you very much. So, this, I have, I'm not sure I'm the only male on earth that can say they've shared a dressing room with Patti LuPone, but there can't be too many of them. And, so I had I was on a TV show called Penny Dreadful, which I know most of you probably that I know have seen that or know about it. And those in the live stream, maybe not, maybe. But in the second and third season, Patti had some incredible performances, and they only had so many rooms that were, you know, up to standards, I guess. And so we weren't in for many of the same days, but we'd, you know, come to set, and I'd come to set and watch her. But when I wasn't actually called for work, we would share dressing rooms. So we weren't actually in there at the same time. I kind of am a little misleading with that. But this is in the process of putting this set together, it was hard to pick just one Patti LuPone song to sing. And but this is the one that stood out. Oh, this is some nice stuff back here. This is what I call ice water that's got a lime in it. Right? Okay. So this, let me make sure I know which one this is here. During the pandemic, so I think for those of you who have never seen me play here, I started building electronic effects pedals, which are things that help alter the sound of your instrument. Usually guitar players use them, sometimes other people do. It's called Quarantine Effects USA, that's the company. But, thanks. And so I play all these in the show, but I have to check and see which setting this is for, and this one is 1956, so that's good. I had to remember which one it is. Write them down on my cheat sheets. Okay. Oh, yeah. Times have changed, and we've often rewound the clock since the Puritans got a shock when they landed on Plymouth Rock. If today any shock they should try to stem, instead of landing on Plymouth Rock, Plymouth Rock would land on there. In olden days, a glimpse expensive stocking was looked on as something shocking. But now God knows anything goes. Good authors too, who once used better words, now only use four-letter words. Writing prose, anything goes. The world has gone mad today, and good's bad today, and black's white today, and day's night today. With more skies today than women prize today are just silly gigolos. And no, I'm not a great romancer, but know that I'm bound to answer when you propose. Anything goes. When grandmama, whose age is 80, and nightclubs is getting matey with gigolos, anything goes. When mothers pack to leave for father because they decide they'd rather be tennis pros, anything goes. If driving fast cars you like, if low bars you like, if old hymns you like, if bare limbs you like, if Bay West you like, or mere dress you like, what nobody will oppose. When every night the set that's smart is intruding in nudist parties in the studios, anything goes. Today and good's bad today and black's white today and day's night today. When more skies today than women prize today are just silly gigolos. And no, I'm not a great romancer, but I know that I'm bound to answer when you propose. Anything goes. Saying your prayers you like, of green pears you like, of old chairs you like, of backstairs you like, of love affairs you like, with young bears you like, why nobody will oppose. And no, I'm not a great romancer, but I know that I'm bound to answer when you propose. Anything goes. Anything goes. Anything goes. Anything goes. Anything goes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. What is happening? All right. This, I had to put this one in. So, thankfully in the Walter Kurt Theater we have microphones. And if everyone could do it, this next person from whom I'm inspired to sing this song, we wouldn't need them, I guess. But there is a lot of carpeting now, so I don't know. It might be a different world, even for. Let me have some more water. But it might. I don't know if anyone told you, but yeah, it's also part magic. So I'm gonna make this water disappear. Not very fast though. It'd be kind of a slow process. Oh. So, if you don't know who I'm talking about, I'm sure you do. If you don't, you will in a second. But there have been a lot of versions of this song, but I love this version. Not that mine sounds anything like hers, but that's what I learned it off of. Days can be sunny with never a sign. Don't need what money can't buy. Birds in the trees sing their days full please sing along. I'm chipper all the day, happy with my life. How do I get that way? Look at what I've got. I've got rhythm, I've got music, I've got my gal. Who could ask for anything more? I've got daisies in green pastures, I've got my gal. Who could ask for anything more? Old man trouble, I don't mind him. You won't find him running around my door. 'Cause I got starlight, I got sweet dreams, I got my gal. Who could ask for anything more? Who could ask for anything more? Oh, man, trouble, I don't mind him. You won't find him running around my door. I got starlight, I got sweet dreams, I got my gal. Who could ask for anything more? Who could ask for anything?
Thank you. Oh yeah. So I grew up probably like many of you, loving James Bond. For many, I mean, a lot of it had to do with the video game that came out around when I was a teenager. I don't really play many video games these days, but when I was in my adolescence, I did. And there was a really cool Nintendo 64 game called GoldenEye. Do you guys remember that? Yeah, it's cool, right? It probably still is cool. But I've always been really drawn to the harmony of John Barry's compositions and just all that stuff. I mean, so this one, I'm trying to remember who wrote the lyrics. I should know this. I'll have to get back to you on that. But this next one, the first purchase I made for my apartment when I moved back to New York as an adult, because I'm from here originally, but I went to high school in California, was a 1953 Seaburg jukebox that I got on Craigslist, and it came with like the most awesome music. The guy said, "Oh, it's a bunch of golden oldies in here and whatever," and it was largely golden oldies, but I had a nice surprise when "Do You Really Want to Hurt Me" from the Culture Club came on out of nowhere in like G10 or G9 or something, wherever that is, in the jukebox. I don't know what position it was in, I can't remember now. But not that that matters. It doesn't matter for the purpose of this either. I don't know why I even said it. But but another song that was in that jukebox is by one of my favorite singers named Shirley Bassey. And it's from The Spy Who Shagged Me. No, not that. It's the title track from the film. Figured this fit, even though it's not necessarily Broadway, but she's a diva, so.
met the man with the Midas touch, a spider's touch, such a cold finger, striking you to enter his web of sin. But don't go in. Golden words he will pour in your ear. But his lies can disguise what you fear. For a golden girl knows when he's kissed her. It's the kiss of death from Mr. Goldfinger. Shirley, beware of this heart of gold. This heart is cold. Golden words you will pour in your ear, but his lies can disguise what you fear. For a golden girl knows when he's kissed her. It's the kiss of death from Mr. Goldfinger. Pretty girl, beware of this heart of gold. His heart is cold. He loves only gold. Only gold. He loves gold. Gold. He loves gold.
Thank you. Thank you. That's right. Thank you so much. Oh, we had a crazy week, didn't we? Oh my gosh. Oh. Thank you, Louise. Thank you. So this next song might be the first diva that I fell in love with in a musical sense. Was it me? I didn't know you yet. But it's someone that you love too. We've talked about her, and I went to this school, Hamilton Academy of Music, in California, and one of the first shows I saw. Actually, that's somewhat irrelevant. But I did see Guys and Dolls, which was actually crazy. This is kind of a cool thing to mention. Hadestown just met and surpassed the original production of Guys and Dolls in terms of amount of performances. Isn't that crazy? Today we had our 1204th performance, which is wild. But that was the first show that I saw at my high school before entering in the 9th grade, and it was an astounding production. Like, I couldn't believe it. I mean, it's one of the reasons. I mean, either way I would do it, but I feel like we all feel this way. People are paying good money to see these shows, and you want to just give the absolute best you can. And when you're doing the same story every time, it's not the easiest thing to give that every time because it is the same. But it's the thing that makes it easy for me. Is just the gratitude for knowing how special it is to be able to do that. And that's one thing that high school students never forget. And so that production of Guys and Dolls is still one of my favorite pieces of musical theater I've ever seen, because their passion was like just selling it beyond. But so that's what got me really interested in this sort of world. And there was a production of Damn Yankees a few years later, and I took a particular liking to this song, made famous, at least the version that I am really into, is made famous by Sarah Vaughan.
Whatever Lola wants, Lola gets. And little man, little Lola wants you. Make up your mind to have no regret. Recline yourself, resign yourself, you're through. She always gets what she aims for, and your heart and soul is what she came for. Whatever Lola wants, Lola gets. Take off your coat, don't you know you can't win? You're no exception to the rule. She's irresistible, you fool. Give in. You're no exception to the rule. She's irresistible, you fool. Giving, giving, you'll never win. Giving, giving, you'll never win. Giving, giving, you'll never win. Giving, giving, you'll never win.
This might be the first diva I ever was aware of. Probably for a lot of us, that's the case. If you were born after 1945.
you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me. Oh, where troubles mount like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly and they fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh, why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I? Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So this mentioned a little bit of my blues background. But I spent the summer. I would go visit my grandparents. Well, actually, not often, but the summer when I was 15, I went to visit my grandparents, and my uncle lived not too far away, and he's an amazing blues guitar player. He played with Muddy Waters back in the day. And he introduced me to this song, so this is in honor of Miss Lena Horne.
Summertime and the living is easy. Fish are jumping and the cotton is high. Your dad is rich and your mama's good looking. So hush, pretty baby, you cry. One of these mornings you're gonna rise up singing. Spread your wings and take to the sky. And in that morning ain't nothing gonna harm you. Mommy and Daddy standing by.
Thank you guys. Thank you. Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I so look forward to these nights, and like you guys really make it all like it really makes such a. Obviously, this is we do it for ourselves and for you guys, if that makes any sense. Yeah. The practicing is for us, and not just the practicing. I love it, but like yeah. Thank you so much for coming tonight and listening and giving me your energy. I didn't mean the royal we, by the way. I meant we as performers. I'm sure you didn't think I did, but just want to clarify.
We would like.
I can't believe I had never seen this. I think I can tell this story because I've told it was in print, so I guess it's not a surprise. But I had the incredible honor of being at Joel Gray's 80th birthday party, and went to give him a hug goodbye, and gave him a kiss on the cheek, and he turned his face real quick, and we ended up kissing on the lips, and so which is amazing. I mean, like so, but it's great because I remember mentioning that in an interview in like 2013, I think, or something, because I was going into a show called Penny Dreadful that I mentioned before. And I said, well, I do have a little bit of experience in that department thanks to the incredible Joel Gray. And he called me on my dressing room phone, which we actually had like maybe a month later, and said, I'm really, I'm glad that I could help you with that or something. Very funny. So this, somehow I'd never seen this film until maybe about 9 months ago with Eva. We finally watched it. This is one of my favorite songs from the film, and in keeping with the whole diva thing, this is not sung by Joel Gray.
Maybe this time I'll be lucky. Maybe this time he'll stay. Maybe this time, for the first time, love won't hurry away. He will hold me fast. I'll be home at last. Not a loser anymore, like the last time and the time before. 'Cause everybody loves a winner, so nobody loved me. Lady peaceful, lady happy, that's what I long to be. Well, all the odds are they're in my favor. Something's bound to begin. It's gonna happen sometime. Maybe this time I'll win. 'Cause everybody loves a winner, so nobody loved me. Lady peaceful, lady happy, that's what I long to be. Well, all the odds are they're in my favor. Something's bound to begin. It's gonna happen sometime.
back on you guys. All right, I'm gonna switch over to this. Here. So now you know I was joking about the piano player. But most of you,
What piano player?
I know exactly.
Who? Why?
It's me. So I would actually love to. Well, I shouldn't even say that. I've been a couple people have approached me about writing a musical, which I would absolutely love to do because I'm very into this sort of harmony and storytelling and all of that. But I figured I wanted to originally I put this song. This is the first kind of set that I've ever done where it kind of stays the same. I might start throwing some new things in and out of this, but because I wrote this for that Detroit show, or didn't write it, I put together the set. But I wanted them to at least hear one of my songs because they said they weren't really interested in hearing original songs at that particular time. But I wanted them to hear one, so I figured I'll slide one song in and see, hopefully it's okay. So I felt that this song fits with the theme of the evening. It feels in the vein of the great pantheon of musical theater, I hope. Although this is not in a musical currently. Maybe one day.
Love and war are here to stay, but there is peace forever up above the weather. Nothing standing in our way beyond the great surrender up above the weather. Everything is clear, sunny far and near. No more crying, no more tears. Our troubles, they can't find us here. So let your burdens fly away, heavy as a feather up above the weather now. Everything's so clear, there's nothing left to fear. No more sorrow, no more tears, no time or pain to haunt us here. So when your heart is filled with rain, nothing lasts forever up above the weather now.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So this one is not a musical theater song either, but I couldn't leave her out, and it kind of, because I keep the lyrics the same, which you'll see in a second, made even more sense for tonight. I want to also thank Adrian for mixing tonight, for making this feel so natural up here. Thank you. Thanks to Chelsea Table and Stage for having me. I love this place. What a great place to play. I think there's no one that would argue that this is one of the best singers who's ever lived. This next song, who made this song famous.
Looking out at the morning rain, I used to feel so uninspired when I thought I couldn't face another day. Lord, it made me feel so tired. Before the day I met you, life was so unkind, but you're the key to my peace of mind. 'Cause you make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel like a natural woman. When my soul was in the lost and found, you came along to claim it. I didn't know just what was wrong with me until your kiss helped me name it. Now I'm no longer doubtful of what I'm living for, and if I make you happy, I don't need more. 'Cause you make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel like a natural woman. Oh, oh, what you done to me. Oh, you make me feel so good inside. I just wanna be so close to you. You make me feel alive. You make me feel. You make me feel. Oh, you make me feel like a natural woman. Oh, you make me feel. Oh, you make me feel. Oh, then you make me feel like a natural woman. Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. This has gone really fast for me. I hope it's gone not too slow for you. Yeah, I've only got a couple more songs left. Thank you so much. I will. Or hype woman. I gotta say, I appreciate it so much because, like, growing up in blues clubs, that that's just part of, and church and all of that for me. Like, the back and forth is so nice, and so thank you so much, and thank you guys. I really appreciate that. Okay. This one has a lot of tricky lyrics. So, but I think I'll get them. I hope. All right. But this. So Patty has done this song as well. But I was when I was putting this together, I was listening to sort of Broadway sound playlists on Apple Music and Spotify, and I think it was probably Apple. But the different things were coming up, and I had actually, embarrassingly enough, never heard Angela Lansbury's version of this song, and it gave new meaning to the song for me. I could see the sadness in the song, and I'm not trying to make this sad. I don't think my version will really sound sad at all, but it actually is kind of, yeah, it is. I mean, this is actually one of the first shows I ever saw, first musicals I ever saw in Connecticut at a regional theater production of, well, I won't say the name because you'll know as soon as you hear the
I had a dream about you, baby. It's gonna come true, baby. They think that we're through, but baby, you'll be swell, you'll be great. Gonna have the whole world on a plane. Starting here, starting now. Honey, everything's coming up roses. Fill the decks, clear the tracks. You've got nothing to do but relax. Blow a kiss, take a bow. Honey, everything's coming up roses. Now's your inning. Stand the world on its feet. Set it spinning. That'll be just the beginning. Curtain up, light the lights. You've got nothing to hit but the heights. I give swell, you'll be great. I can tell, just you wait. That lucky star I talk about is due. Honey, everything's coming up roses for me and for you. You can do it. All you need is a hand. We can do it. Mama is gonna see to it. Curtain up, light the lights. We've got nothing to hit but the heights. I can tell, wait and see. There's the bell, follow me. And nothing's gonna stop us till we're through. Honey, everything's coming up roses and daffodils. Everything's gonna be bright lights and Santa Claus. Everything's coming up dancers and Santa Claus. Everything's coming up roses for me and for you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I've got time for, and I think we have time here for one more, so I'm gonna go back to the piano. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for being here. strange bit of serendipity with this last song for the evening, and I hope I'll see you again too. I'm playing at the Green Room 42 on October 15th. That's original music, so it won't be this, but I hope you come for that. And then I'm back here on November 26th with a set of Led Zeppelin music again. And thank you so much. So I was listening to that Broadway playlist, and this next song came on over my AirPods while I was soldering, and I thought, like, wow, like I had never heard this song sung in this way, and it's really, that's the great thing about songs. I mean, when they have those sort of legs, it's incredible. But this version is done. The version that I was inspired by is sung by a woman named Marisha Wallace. Do you guys know Marisha? And I told Eva, I showed Eva maybe about an hour after I heard it, and she said, "That's my friend." And so that was kind of crazy. So this is a song I've always loved, but done in a way. If you haven't heard Marisha Wallace's recording, you've got to go listen to it after the show. And again, thank you so much for coming tonight. Thank you so much. You guys have been amazing. I hope to see you soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, Reeve Carney.